look who we got there, the viewers, the pranksters are back. Well, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today we are going to explore in school, but not just a normal school but a mob school with mob kids. I have no idea how this is going to work out, but we will see when we enter the building. I always have wondered how these mobs became so smart, so this is the place where I will find out. Maybe I will learn something too. To be honest, I don't think I can learn something here because they are focused on mobs, but hey, you never know, right? So let's enter and see what this school can offer me. It has everything in here: a front office, multiple classrooms. Really nice. It's just like normal school, I am guessing. But there are a lot of students, darn it, look at them just chilling here like they are about to conquer the world. They are so fresh, like freshmans. I can remember when I was a noob. Let me tell you how I was when I was a noob. I looked like a noob. So that is not really that fantastic. But I guess it is fantastic that we are back in the old Minecraft and it just kind of looks amazing. The simplicity of it is just great. But anyways, we are going to take some wood and we have a couple logs of wood. But we need a whole lot more if we are going to build some nice house or something. It is kind of sad that there is not a lot of things that we are going to be able to add to that house though, since not everything that is in Minecraft at the moment is in the beta. So we are just going to live off simplicity. And this beta is already just amazing to me. Look at the textures and stuff. Like not a lot has changed, but they are still just as beautiful as before. And like the grass is just normal grass, only now it is old grass, but it is still new grass, only it is in the old Minecraft, so it is kind of old grass. But we are out here on the sand on our crafting table and we are the king of the Sahara. And I am just going to craft some of the basics. Well, only the basic, since if you just make a wooden pickaxe then you don't make a wooden axe, because you can go down somewhere, pickaxe some stone and then you can make a stone pickaxe. So it would just be a waste of your time if you would make a wooden axe. Lessons in Minecraft with Sub, for dummies and for a bit more advanced Minecrafters, but who still could use some tips. But you need stone, so you have got two options. You either dig down and just go hack some stone there, just a little staircase down, not too far down because you don't have iron yet and you also don't have a furnace, so if you come across something then you need to wait and it will be way faster to go down with an iron pickaxe anyway. But the other option is what we did, and I already see some stone way over there, and then we can just chill there and we can take the stone out of the mountain. So we just head up the mountain and then we are going to get some stone up there, and then life will be good because then we have a little start and we are beginning to play the rest of what Minecraft has to offer. So we just need to head more up to the stones and then we can get them and we can have a lot of stone and then we can do whatever we want with that stone. We can make a house out of stone, but we could also craft tools with all of that stone, so that is just fantastic. What even more fantastic is that there is a little cave up here, so we can just enter the little cave and there is stone everywhere here, so this is just fantastic. But you know what, we are going to stay a bit of noobs, and we are just going to get rid of all the coal that is in here and we are going to make torches instead of tools or a house, because we are not going for the stone anymore. Now we are going for that good coal, and we are going to bring a bit of light in the caves that are down here and up here if we wanted to, so that is just really great. So we are just going to get rid of all this coal that is up here and then we can make a crafting table or something. Wait, no, I already have one, so that is great, and then we can place it down and we can start with the crafting of all of the torches that we are going to make, so that is just great. So we are just going to craft outside as we do. So we are heading outside and then we find a good spot for our special crafting table and then we can craft the torches and everything is going to be great. I think it would look fantastic here, so let's put it down here, and it looks amazing. I could make a wallpaper out of this. That is how amazing the crafting table looks. Well then, I think this is that one cave that was hunted. I am not sure, but it looks to be the story about a boy underneath stones. A boy named Brian was on camp with his school. They were chilling, and as boys do, they went to a cave and explored the cave for a bit. But the cave was pretty deep at one point. It seems to be like this cave is that cave, but I am not sure, guys, so it is kind of scary. So all the way down in this cave the boys saw something that was all the way down at the bottom, and some boy said that this was a haunted cave, so he ran out. Now there were just 4 more boys in the cave. Well, I am not including the thing that was living down there, but the legend has it that Underneath the bottom there was the boy underneath the stones. Brian passed out because he was really scared, and he was dreaming about all kinds of stuff, but the dream felt so real. He was in a cave that was that same cave and he was just wandering around in that cave, but he did have a pickaxe, so he was just chilling with his pickaxe. He saw some stone that was not stone, but it was like sand, but then a bit different. It felt and sounded as sand, but it was gray. It was a weird sand. It did not look good. He was afraid of the weird-looking sand, so Brian turned his head. In a matter of seconds, he was running from the cave and he wanted to go outside. He woke up outside of the cave and there was a crafting table there, so that was kind of cool. And he decided that he wanted some tools. So as you do, you walk up to that crafting table and you just craft what you need, and that was a pickaxe and a sword, so you just make that. But wait, weren't we in a story? No, in matter of fact I was Brian and that was just a little story of when I used to be in school and that kind of happened to me. So that was just a little story to scare all of you for a bit. The Minecraft beta was actually really friendly to you, so I wanted to spice it up just a little bit because it is just so peaceful out here, which can be good but sometimes it is not good. But with all of that said, we are just going to have a relaxing walk through the grass and next to the waters and the dunes and all of that. Oh my god, yes, this is really relaxing. Picking some flowers in the progress. This is really good for you if you are stressed out. I now have got a couple of flowers, so now I am a really cool guy, but we can be even cooler if we would be the ones that are going to make a boat. So we are going to make a boat and then we are going to use the boat and then we are going to have a beautiful time in these beautiful waters, and then everything is going to be amazing and we can forget about stress and all of that. The water will take my stress away, but this teacher isn't taking my stress away. He is giving me stress. As you can see, he is really mad. Oh boy, what did I do? I have no idea. I think that is just the point. I have no idea what I am doing here. They are teaching these mobs how to fight and move smart against the people of Minecraft. I can't let this happen here and now. I don't know what to do. People, I need backup. Will there be backup? I have no idea. Maybe I should call in Chip. He will help. He will come in with his horse and free me, but I have no more time to wait. I will need to leave without anyone noticing it. Let's just run. Boy, don't let anyone stop you. But which way do I need to go? It's like a labyrinth in here, a darn maze. How can I escape? Should I just jump out of a window and hope I will fall on something smooth? I need an escape plane. Maybe there is an helicopter on the roof of the school, so I will fly away from here. That would be pretty cool, right? Escaping with an chopper. Maybe I should climb up there. Talking about climbing, there is something else I climbed well that I am going to tell you. Do you remember the mountain? I know you can remember it. I am going to climb it. Secretly, I was a mountain goat in my past life. A fun thing about mountain goats is that they do not sleep. They just take time to rest under overhanging cliffs. Males will also fight each other using their horns for the right to mate with the females. I know all of that because in my last life I was a goat. Not a regular goat. A mountain goat. What is that? I know what that is. That is a chest. All the climbing led to a chest. Oh boy, I do wonder what all of these items that are inside of the chest are for. Could they be parts for a rocket? But where would a rocket go to? My goat instincts are telling me that it is a rocket that will lead to the moon. Yes, that very moon that you see at night. Did you know I see that very moon as well? Yes, that is correct. I see that moon as well. I think it looks good. Yes, this moon is nice. Let's place this platform that we gathered from the strange chest. It automatically built a ready-to-go platform. Do you see what I'm holding now? Let me switch to third person. Do you see that? I am holding a rocket. That is how strong I am. I can even jump with the rocket on my back. Shall we just place it down? It might break and that would not be good, because I then could not tell you the moon's secret. Look at this rocket. It looks darn fly. That could just be so because the rocket flies. Things that fly have a fly look. Nice. As we can see, we need to fuel the rocket a bit. It looks empty. We cannot fly in an empty rocket. It would simply not start. What should I get to fuel the rocket? Maybe I could search up rocket fuel or something like that. Yes, I think just fuel should do the trick. I surely hope I am not flying with United Airlines. Maybe I would get dragged out of my seat. How do I use this thing that I just took out of the inventory? Where do I put or build the thing? I have no clue where I should put it. Do you see all of this snow? Did you know that it is best to eat white snow? Don't you ever dare to eat yellow snow. Yellow snow does not taste like what it looks like. like? It looks like some kind of lemon ice cream. In the meantime, I have put the device down. I think I should put some fuel in the strange thing, but what fuel should I put in it? I really don't know. Maybe we could fuel it with the snow. If the snow is yellow. Yes, what do we know about fuel? Fuel is yellow, so is yellow snow. They both don't taste very good. Wait, did I just crack the code here? I just placed the yellow snow into the fuel loader, but it says that it does not have enough power. Wait, we must place a lot of these buckets that are filled with the yellow snow into this so-called fuel loader. If we just melt enough yellow snow, we can have a lot of buckets and we then can proceed with fueling this fuel loader. If we keep doing it like this, we should be there in no time. Let's go a bit down and get rid of the empty buckets. Do not do this in real life because that could damage the environment. Environment, that is a nice word. Let's get rid of all of these buckets that we emptied into the rocket. Do you guys know where we are going to go with our rocket that we just built it? As the title already says, we are going to the moon. Did you know Neil Armstrong has made a step on the moon? He was actually the first one to ever do that. Wow, what an amazing man that Neil Armstrong is. Let's go back to the rocket and see if it can fly yet, because I really want to go to the moon. The moon could just be a giant beaver. If you Google moon and scroll down a bit, you will see what I mean. My god, why can't this darn rocket fly? I just want to go to the moon and explore for a bit because the moon is freaking awesome. They say that there is water on the moon. If there is water, we can build a boat. Wow, I think boat is a really dank word. Boats are great. Have you ever wanted to be a pirate on a pirate ship? Well, this fueled up baby is just that. It apparently is fueled up, so we should be able to fly in a couple of seconds. It just needs to power up at the moment. We have to wait a couple seconds. See, it just turned yellow, just like the snow that we fueled the thing up in the first place. We are going to the moon, guys. Are you not hyped for that? Could this rocket fuel up just a bit faster, please? Hey, do you guys see John Cena over there? Neither do I, because you can't see John Cena. The Invisible Man just got married with Nikki Bella. Aren't they cute together? For now, let's just concentrate on getting this bad boy into the air and onto the moon. We will feel like Neil Armstrong. A great step for the mankind and a good leap for all of the humanities. We should be good to go with the rocket filled up and all of the other things look to be in order. Let's leave this world. It is shaking so much. Why is it doing that? I guess we will never know. Just a couple seconds more and we are off into the Milky Way. I am ready to go, rocket. Let's go whenever you feel like going. I am just preparing myself to take this flight. As you may hear from my voice, I am pretty nervous to what is going to happen. Wait, it felt like we just took off with our ship. Would it not be nice if we could turn on the radio in this thing? Too bad there is not a radio. But what are we going to do while we are on this journey? I think I am going to tell all of you a story that happened to me a couple of years ago. The year was 1998. I was on a ship that flies like this one. It was a rocket ship. It was only a lot bigger than this ship. Me and my crew were told there was a lot of gold in a ship that only appears when there is a full moon. Talking about history, because this teacher doesn't know what he is talking about, I will tell you something really important in the racing history. There was this big race and only the fastest cars could come, so Chip also went there with his speed monster. Once he was there, everything was fine until the boss of the race came to Chip to check his car. Out of nowhere, the boss told him Chip won't be racing today. Chip was in shock and asked why. The boss responded on that with your cars is not in a good condition. But Chip checked everything 3 times and the boss had another look, and he told him it's alright to race now. So the big race was on. Chip just was so fast he ended up as first, plus he made a new world record. That's why they call this car the Speed Monster, and that is how it will go down in the history books, because I think there will be a faster car soon with all the new cars that come up every day. Alright, enough studying, it's time to get out of here and see what else we can do in this area. Maybe there are other schools more interesting, like a normal school or a race school. Yes, that would be so much fun, but I don't know what will be possible. As you can see, we are in chill zone. Well, not in really chill zone because you still need to learn, but you can relax here and talk with some other students, see how their day is going. Nothing really interesting, but yay, what else can you do here? I don't know, maybe they can play some competitive learning games against each other, because you know what is the trick behind learning? Well, tell me. Explain it for you. Once there was a man that tried to figure out how you can learn the best. So he started investigating people that were studying, and he came up with this wonderful idea to make studying something competitive, like a game where who could get the most learning points, and suddenly everyone wanted to be first and learn very well. So if you hate studying, just make it competitive with some friends and you will get a straight A. Well, you still need to put effort in it, but that will come with the competition, right guys? But that said, people, it is slowly getting time to end this video, so I hope you enjoyed enjoyed this video in the location where we are, because I don't think I will come back here. I saw everything I had to see. So yes, people, take care of yourself, because that is really important. And I hope I will see you back in the next video where Chip will be here as well. Well, I'm hoping it. So nor now, prankster, goodbye.